The Off the Dribble X Ballislife pay-per-view is officially behind us, but it did not fail to leave us with some amazing competition, some amazing games, and to be honest, some very big upsets. So, in this video, I'm going to review the games, the outcomes, and give my personal opinions on it. You guys can let me know how you guys also feel down in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. The first game being Fonby versus Bruce. Now, this game, coming into this game, I personally had Fonby winning. I think a lot of people did have Fonby winning. Not because Bruce isn't good, but simply Fonby, at least everybody thought was just better. I still think Fonby is better, but this was a great game that had Bruce coming out with the victory. Now, my personal opinion on this game, it was a great game. It was a great way to start two very tough guys in the 1v1 space. Um, you know, so Fonby, very good, tough shot maker. Bruce, more physical, great mid-range shooter. So this was a great game that had Bruce winning. Shout out to Bruce, shout out to Fonby, and and shout out to Bruce for winning this game. Great way to start it off. Let's get into our next matchup. Our next game on the card was Nesco versus Ty Lawson. In a game I personally had Nesco winning. I'm always gonna be rocking with Nesco. Ty Lawson, though, former NBA player, great NBA player. Um, didn't perform too badly in this one. Actually performed pretty good. I wanted Nesco to win very badly though because I mean it's Nesco. I'm a Nesco guy. If it's not obvious already, you can look at the past videos on my channel. But I had Nesco winning. This game actually ended in a no decision, or not even a no decision, but a forfeit. And I'm gonna assume Nesco won because Ty was the one to quit and forfeit after a very controversial call. Um, I wish the game could have ended formally because I feel like Nesco would have won. Everybody in the gym wanted Nesco to win, except for people in Ty's corner, of course. But pretty much everybody other than that wanted Nesco to win, including me. Um, it's very unfortunate that the game couldn't end normally, but it's all good. It was still a very tough game. Shout out to both guys for popping out and putting on a show for the fans, and yeah, giving it their all, man. Great game. Let's get into our next matchup. Our next matchup is Rob versus Zay, and this matchup was one of the toughest on the card. Every match on the card was tough, but this was one of the craziest ones considering Zay came in undefeated into this 1v1, and Rob originally, even before Zay came onto the scene, was the undefeated guy, was the guy that everybody was like, yo, nobody could stop this dude. So it was a matchup between two of the most unstoppable 1v1 players on the 1v1 space, and this game had Rob winning, surprisingly. And a little fact about this, since I was there, in the gym, everybody, and I mean everybody, had Zay winning. There was not a soul in there. Well, probably some people, but there was majority, like 95% of the gym had Zay winning, and then Rob came in there, and it was crazy. At first, I knew Rob was good, but he was pulling from half court and everything, bro. Like if you didn't watch it, you didn't watch it, but it it was crazy. So, but Rob won. Great game. Shout out to both guys. Shout out to Rob for getting the win. Let's get right to our next matchup. Our next matchup is Nas versus Kyrie Walker, which was originally supposed to be Nas versus Isaiah Briscoe, but of course, Isaiah Briscoe ducked out of fear. So I just don't want to ever hear him talk crazy again. But Nas versus Kyrie Walker, Nas dog walked. Oh, and I mean dog walked Kyrie Walker in this one. So Nas won, of course. Um, I actually seen 1v1 highlights. Shout out to 1v1 highlights. He said, I don't want to see LP or Kyrie Walker in the 1v1 space again, which is a crazy statement to say. Not crazy because I mean, like, he he has the right to say that, I guess, because they both came here talking crazy and didn't stand up to it. Um, it's just crazy to hear. Um, but to be fair, they were both talking crazy. I had Nas winning this coming into this matchup. Um, I didn't think Kyrie could hang with Nas like at all, and it was visible throughout the game that Kyrie just couldn't. He couldn't hang with him. So yeah, great game. Shout out to both guys. Shout out to Kyrie Walker for not ducking and actually showing up. Unlike Isaiah Briscoe. Um, but shout out to both of these guys. Shout out to Nas, man. It's nice to see how far he's come as a basketball player, and honestly, undoubtedly undisputed, the number one player in the 1v1 space right now. No, without debate, you can't say he's not number one. But yeah, man. On to our next matchup. Our next and final matchup was Uncle Scoob. Don't forget the uncle versus Lamar Peters. And Scoob killed him. Alright? I'm gonna be real. If you watched it, you know this. If you didn't, you don't. It's fine. Lamar Peters started out 11-0. And again, another side note. Scoob was nowhere to be found, but anytime like before this game or even like 10 minutes before this game had to start, he was nowhere to be found in the gym. Just a little side note. But Lamar Peters started 11-0, but Scoob came back. Fun fact, Scoob led at halftime when Lamar started out 11-0. I mentioned the comment from 1v1 highlights saying that he never want to see LP or Kyrie Walker in the 1v1 space again. Honestly, I see that for more LP because you talked all this. You said I walk better than you. I'm better than, like, you talked all this to get killed. And it felt amazing when Scoob won because LP talked so much to get murked, bro. But it's cool now. Scoob won. Yeah, man, that was OTD X Ballislife pay-per-view. Great event, dude. Great event. I even got to meet Davo. I'll put a picture up on the screen. I got to meet Davo. Great guy. I got to meet some of the guys at Ballislife too. They were amazing. Amazing event. Great crowd. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I hope they do a second one. And if they do a second one, I may or may not be there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, major shout out to those guys for making it work. Major shout out to all the production team that was there. They were working so hard to make sure everything was good. Shout out to all the guys that played. Nobody ducked, nobody didn't show up. Everybody just showed up, played their hardest. It was a great game. So, I hope to see a second pay-per-view. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video.
Yeah, you always on my mind. I be in my bag, shorty, I ain't wasting time. And baby, off of you, yeah, my life is on the line. I'ma spin around, I can't drop it down. I can't drop it down.